Hi, Nick. What's up?
Not much. So why are we here?
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. To recap, children, in case you haven't seen the other shows, some shady government official just kind of abducted me one day. I woke up, and I'm here all of a sudden. Yeah, and he then proceeded to leave, and he said he programmed in a lot of old shorts into his computer on this.
How many is a lot?
Well, I just got done checking, and 1,000.
Wow, we're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah. How are we gonna eat?
Well, you just repeat yourself, it's just a show, you should probably just relax.
Oh, wait, that doesn't make any sense.
It's a show, relax!
Sorry, yeah. Alright, movie. Oh yeah, next kiddies, all you little babies out there watching this, we have the extra fun little movie called Meat with Approval! That's right, with an exclamation mark at the end about, well, it'll make you never want to eat again.
Yeah.
Have fun. See you on the other side, everyone.
This is what makes people anorexic.
Alright. We are back in black, everybody.
And I'm here too.
Yeah. Nick's still tagging along. Bless his little heart. We decided it'd be best to put more space between the two of us, you know. Don't want any sexual tension coming up in this show.
Hey, it's me!
It is. It's Nick's organ story, I'm sorry.
Doctor, I'm so glad you've gotten here. Jimmy's terribly sick.
No, don't you worry. Let's have a look at it.
Mark
He's
Twain.
in the first bedroom upstairs. It started tonight, right after dinner.
Hey, it's me! Oh. I don't have approval, never mind.
Now, Timmy, where did the man touch you?
This is the third case of this kind I've had this week.
Is it serious?
How many cases have you had?
No, but it could have been. He'll be all right in a few days if you give him his medicine regularly.
And lots of meat!
And marijuana.
Well, it's good for him.
But there should be some kind of law to keep people from selling bad food, especially meat.
Hey! There
The
it is.
Inspection Act!
Yeah,
Established in
century.
the
Episodes like that were
1916 or something like that.
Frequent
Yeah.
illness, sometimes even death, followed the eating of food which was tainted, unfit for human consumption.
I think we are
There
being
were, of
narrated
course,
by
many
Samuel
who
Clemens
realized the
here.
need
That's
for some
nice.
kind of adequate control over the preparation and marketing of food that would protect the average family from the danger
death.
of contracting disease. And yet,
Headless Horseman.
most of them were powerless to do anything about it. But one of those who felt he could do something about it was an author. He
Mark
wrote a
Twain.
novel. It was not a pleasant
Oh!
I just
All
told
right.
you that.
Yes, we just off camera, of course, had a nice discussion about this
existed in
very
most of the
thing.
packing houses of the nation. It told of conditions of filth and carelessness in the handling of meat, which were exposing the people of the United States to all manner
That's
of
that
deadly
doctor's
disease.
Bible.
If you read that novel, everything you read became
damn thing.
It's an outrage. He's safe even at his own dinner table. Something ought to be done about it.
It's an
The government
outrage!
stepped in.
It's an outrage!
Yes,
That's my new favorite
the
line.
United States violently exercised their constitutional right.
It's a ghost
Then made
of
the
so.
no inspection
Do something
act.
about the proper handling of meat for their table.
And then,
As a
Germany
result,
invaded Poland.
the president himself, Theodore Roosevelt,
Adolf
gave
Hitler.
personal endorsement to legislation that would create federal supervision of meat handling in the major packing plants of the
I
nation.
have a dream.
And so it was that in July 1906, a law requiring government control of meat inspection, re-inspection, and supervision of processing and labeling was passed. From that time right up to the present, that
People were
law
forced
has
to
had
wear
a
white
profound
suits.
effect
That's about all
on
it
the
accomplished. At
well-being
least they look
of
spiffy.
every American citizen. To enforce the law, to make sure that meat of all kinds was properly inspected for wholesomeness and purity, a federal meat inspection service was set up and charged with the
I don't really see any
responsibility
meat that
of
they're
seeing that
inspecting.
all meat handled in interstate commerce
Look at all the
and
meat
export
boards.
was carefully examined
It's a
from
lot
the
of boards
live
there.
animal to its final form. That is why today, more than 2/3 of all meat sold bears this small purple stamp, the stamp of wholesomeness backed
Wait,
by the
Like
assurance of
stamps
Uncle
on their
Sam himself.
burgers.
2/3. What about the other third?
It's free from disease and can be eaten without
It's not
fear of
free from
contamination.
disease, and you will die of AIDS.
Yeah.
Probably all
Yeah,
of us
proudly
at one
display
time.
it on the package. Not approved by
Okay, for each
anybody.
thing of meat, there's like 8 stamps.
But not many of us
Buddy,
have been aware of
It's
what is
very
behind that stamp.
clean.
This one is
complex
sterile
organization and
meat.
devoted attention to detail that is part and parcel of Federal Meat Inspection Service. As a matter of fact, the placing of the purple circle of wholesomeness upon a piece of meat is the very last and least important of the many, many acts which precede it.
Like killing
story
the
of meat
animal.
inspection begins
Making
in the
sure it's
Department of
really
Agriculture
dead.
building in Washington, where the Meat Inspection Division coordinates the activities
Examines
of inspectors all
every
over the country,
last package of
engaged in this
bologna
and many
in the
other kinds of
nation.
inspection work.
This
These
guy
inspectors
right
are highly
here.
trained
Yeah,
I
it was
know.
just touching
Many
all
of
of
them
your
are
meat,
graduate
probably
doctors
not
of
wearing
veterinary
gloves.
medicine,
Oh no,
and
look at that.
all
There's no
have
gloves
to
on
pass
those, man.
rigid tests as to ability and character, because in their
Its
hands
character. This is a very
lies the
respectful piece of
responsibility for
meat.
maintaining the wholesomeness
He
of the meat
respects
we
you.
eat. Their activities are wide and varied, but their word is law around every major packing plant, and they are generally looked upon as wise counselors in all matters pertaining to the handling of meat.
Oh wow, that you have to
Actually,
feel special
the
about
inspection
that.
service
Your
starts
parents must be
with
so
the very
proud.
structure of a packing
What I
house
say
itself.
goes if it's about meat.
Yeah, as long as it's about meat, I'm at a
Attributes
farm.
of
So,
places where meat is handled are of direct interest to the meat inspection
see, we
service.
should take them across the
They
river.
must conform to very high standards. And thousands
Conform.
of details, even
Conformist.
such things as hand washing facilities and the screens on the windows, come under
Okay,
the
now that's
careful
just being a bit
scrutiny of the
anal about
inspectors before a packing plant becomes entitled to government inspection service. The result is that the places where the meat we eat is processed
Hey, you just
are
sprayed my
models of
brew.
cleanliness. But now,
Well,
let's see
okay, what are we
some
looking
many,
at?
many ways that our government's inspection of meat protects our
It's
health
lots and lots
and
of
guards
stamps.
the
Big
wholesomeness
stamps,
of
little
the
tramp.
beef, veal, pork, and lamb that we buy at the butcher shop. Take these fine fat steers, for example. Brought from
Steers.
Western states to a mid-
Oh god!
They, with many others,
Look at these tubby
confined in
pieces
a
of
holding
shit.
pen, so they can be closely examined by meat inspectors before slaughter.
Which is an outrage!
The holding pens are so arranged and so lighted that the inspectors, assisted by employees of the packing
Can easily
company,
touch
study the
bless the
animals when they are
cows.
at rest and when they are
Where did
moving.
the cow touch you?
This makes it possible
Which
for
one-
the
was it
trained eye
him?
of the inspector to pick out any which show evidences of unhealthiness.
The
When
inspector,
such
of
an
course,
animal
being
is
Colonel
found,
Sanders
it is
himself.
segregated from the rest in a separate pen, while the healthy ones are passed on into the packing house for slaughter.
As
In
shown
its
here.
segregation pen, the animal whose health is in doubt is given a very thorough examination by an inspector. And on
Yeah,
that
okay,
one,
he's good, bye.
is either approved for slaughter or is put in one of two other categories. These are known as U.S. Convenience